Hello everyone, this is Pat with our Oracle card reading and message for Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2014. For today's reading, I felt guided to a deck I haven't used in a while, and it's the Talking to Heaven deck by Doreen Virtue and James Van Praagh. Now, I think I felt drawn to this because, this is a deck that very specifically is messages from, our loved ones on the other side. And I felt, there's been a lot of that going on lately. I know here in my own area of Boston, we lost some of our first responders recently to some tragic fires. And we're also coming up on the anniversary of the Boston Marathon when the bombings took place last year. And so a lot of people are remembering, and losses that they've had, but not just in our area, but people all over the world. There's been a lot of naturally occurring events. We've had earthquakes, we've had landslides, tornadoes, just really unusual weather events going on in all places of the world, volcanoes going off. And so, people have experienced loss and loss of loved ones in all areas. And for whatever reason, I felt drawn to use these cards today. And even as I've still had some connectivity issues with YouTube. I've already picked some cards for today. But as I was starting to work with this deck already, I felt the presence of some loved ones come in, very specifically a grandmother for someone out there. I also felt like there was a brother coming through for somebody, as well as a father coming through for somebody. So, and with this deck, it's a very beautiful deck with the Stairway to Heaven on the front, and it has beautiful images on the back. So the messages that came out for today, okay, the first one was, I feel happy, or healthy and happy, all right? And this card has a feeling of freedom with it. And oftentimes, if we've lost a loved one very tragically to, an event, event of nature or a disease or, anything along those lines, we've often find ourselves worrying or wondering about, how they're doing and, maybe what that was like for them, making that transition and what have you. So this card lets you know that they are healthy, happy. There's a sense of freedom that people often experience after they are, let go of the body. And so, and especially even if they've been gone for a long time, okay, they're letting you know that they're healthy and happy where they are, okay? And, sometimes that's good to know, important to know. So the other message that came out, too, was this, we are so connected, and it's all these little water molecule bubbles on there. But it is a message to some of you out there that if you have been feeling very strongly the presence of a loved one around you, or maybe you've been thinking about them a lot, it's because you are still connected with them. They're letting you know with this card that, yes, you're feeling that connection. I am still here. I am still around you. And we're very connected. So know that that's very real and valid for you, okay? Don't brush it off or push it aside as like, oh, I must be crazy, or this is silly, that kind of thing. They're letting you know that that connection is still very real, all right? And the last message, that final card that came out, was this, I'm here helping you. So this speaks to the reason why you're maybe feeling them around you so closely right now. They're here to help you, either through the, if they've passed recently, they are helping you through this time, and you're helping each other, okay? But if they have been gone for a long time, then it's likely that you may be yourself going through a difficult time right now, and they are here helping you through this time. Just as they would, if they were still in their physical body in their lifetime, they'd want to be helping you through it. And, just because they don't have a physical body anymore doesn't mean they've stopped loving you or wanting to be there for you. The love that we have for each other, love never dies. That's been told to us in every spiritual text known to mankind. It says it specifically in the Bible in Corinthians. Love never dies. It goes on forever in all directions of time and space. So they are still here because of their love for you, helping you at this time. Okay? So my heartfelt, my heart goes out to you if you have lost someone recently, or if you're feeling that loss very acutely. And grief is a process. So I know, having been through it myself more than a few times, sometimes it just doesn't seem to have any rhyme or reason to it. It shows up, you may not have been thinking about someone for a long time, and all of a sudden the littlest thing will set you off in a memory about them. And it's just because maybe there's more grieving that needs to take place. So, but they are happy and healthy and moving on, and helping you to move on also. All right. Maybe we need to have, I know some of you responded to the invitation that I said about, what you like about these videos. So, and I thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. And maybe we need to do a mediumship hangout. If that idea sounds good to you, then let me know. But I invite you to listen to it if you haven't had a chance to yet. So anyways, let's pull out quickly from an angel message for today. And we'll wrap it up. Angels, what do you want us to know? Whew. Now this speaks a little bit to yesterday's message too, of tranquility. So maybe that's part of why you needed some time to yourself, is to process your feelings and take care of yourself. So the angels come out with a reward yourself. You've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. That was part of that tranquility message, self-care. And make the time to reward yourself in meaningful ways. And this balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistently high level. So, you've been working really hard on something. You've been plugging away. Maybe it's a work project. Maybe it's a home project. Maybe it's just been you working through your own stuff. Take time and take care of yourself today. Reward yourself with something nice. All right? So those are our messages for today. I hope they resonate with you. I hope it was helpful to you in some way. And I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Have a lovely Tuesday, everyone. Take care.